Welcome to Monster Factory Wrestling. I am Shooter Carnegie, your GM owner. Breaking news, we have signed a deal with a TV company, TV channel. We are now back in business. Like I said, no performance center, no past shows. They own the rights to that shows. Some of the contracts I could not get from my known stars I signed on, and my Monstars. That leaves my championship up for the world title. I gave it back to Drake Edwards since I could not sign Wade Adams on. I lost his contract, so I gave it back to the person before that, although they will have to defend it right away to who I determine I'm going to make as number one contender. Maybe might have more people involved than just number one. We'll see. Back in business, going to be back soon. Just going to do this news conference to let you all know, breaking news. We will be back soon, tying up some odds and ends right now. I'm going to break down how we're going to do stuff here at the new Monster Factory Wrestling. For instance, you all know I make my own guys. They'll be known as non-player characters. They're back. All my known Monstars I made. Plus, the known stars, WWE, WCW, all the other wrestling promotions out there. Known stars. I'll be bringing some of those guys back. Not many, but some. And also, now I have player characters, which are you guys. Need a few more in the women's division to get things going. Properly, anyway. And a couple more men would be great. Player characters. If you guys have a CAW and you attend Monster Factory Wrestling, my streams, and you show up and I know you, and you show up lots and support me, comment. You don't have to watch it live. As long as you comment, you watch the replay. All great. That's how we're doing things this year. My guys, known stars, plus you guys. So I'm going to give you the breakdown here at the conference. A lot of questions. They say, I was asked, will you have stables? No, but stables can come in as tag teams. So if you are known having this stable in other companies, no stables in my company as of now, and if I do, I'll probably make one. But you can come in as a tag team. If whatever the name of your stable is, could be the name of your tag team. 8-man tag team division this year. Gonna have 90% of the people involved will be player characters, you guys out there. It's gonna be a player character belt, the 8-man tag team, as much as I can. The more people I get, the more player characters I get, the more I'll take off the known stars and my Monstars off your team. So that's how I'm going to be doing that. This is going to be a mainly player character belt. And no, you can't pick your teams. I'll be putting you on teams. 8-man tag team division known as the Lynch Mob 8-man tag team championship. You know, like monsters back in the day were chased by lynch mobs. Lots of people involved. Well, there's lots of people involved in 8-man tag team, hence the name Lynch Mob Tag Team Champions. We will have a Backwoods Brawler Championship. It's like a hardcore championship, almost, kind of, sort of. That's the other single title for the guys up for grabs. New this year. You'll be able to fight it backstage at my grandmother's old house in her yard. Also have Extreme Rules match in a parking lot, maybe. Parking lot ring. That's how that belt will be defended. And then we have the World Monster Factory Wrestling Championship for the singles. Highest belt for the men. Then we have the tag team division. Monster Factory Wrestling Tag Team Champs. Last but not least, the women's division has a belt. It is known as Medusa Championship. 10% named for the wrestler Medusa. And the other 90% is about, we're all about monsters here. That's my thing. Movie monsters and stuff. Medusa, snakehead lady, you all know her. That's where that belt's named. What else can I answer here? I'm just going through my notes. Commissioner for the tag team division. I got commissioners this year representing the divisions. For the 8-man tag team and the tag team, Mr. Owen Hart will be coming from the Performance Center, taking on that duty. Women's division. She has 3 jobs here. Molly Shamrock, one of my wrestlers, tag team champions here, Sean Shamrock. His daughter is signed as a singles wrestler here until more player characters are signed, and she said she will remove herself from there. Since there's a little conflict of interest there, she can't get ranking points and she can't go for a title, but her ranking points can be converted into attributes and she can go up at the end of the year. And who are my other commissioners? Commissioner Arn Anderson was signed today for the singles division, so he'll be looking after the Backwoods Brawler Championship and the Monster Factory Wrestling World Championship. And those are my commissioners, so you know. And Molly Shamrock will also be guest commentating. I hired her on as a guest commentator, do some color commentating with me. Shooter Carnegie, your GM owner. She'll be heading down to the announce table, having some fun with us all. Can't wait. Should be good. And I will be doing a roster reveal, a live roster reveal stream soon. So you get to know your roster, who you'll be facing against, and if you made it or not, if you're on my roster. And what else do I have to say? All player characters will be starting off at 82, so it's fair. My guys have been around. My Monstars that I created and known stars have been around. Some of them have been around for the whole 2 seasons before this. This is season 3. So some of them have higher numbers for attributes. The highest number, there's 3 of them with 86. So that's the highest number there. I'm a small time wrestling promoter. How to Start All Over got canceled. I'm back though. New TV station, new show. The Monstars Lair Alliance show. Only have 1 show for now. Back to 1 show, back to the basics. My known stars that I signed that you all know and love will be anywhere from a 78 attribute point to an 84 attribute point. That's tier 3 level. Once I get more butts in my seats, I do my subs times 3 equals how many butts are the seats in my arenas watching my shows. The bigger you make the company, the bigger we can do stuff. The more super cards we can have, the bigger style matches we can have, the bigger arenas. As of now, I'm back in my high school, college gyms doing my thing. We only travel to like 7 different places, I think, 6 or 7, not many. Can't afford to go all over the world right now, but we try our best. We're basically Canadian based for now, just because I'm Canadian and it's cheaper right now, so that's the way we're doing things. What else? I think I covered pretty much everything that you need to know at this point. We're coming back soon. You know about your player characters. You're going to start off at 82. Oh, somebody asked me about how do I figure out attribute points. Well, end of the season, attribute points are easy to figure out because I've had a system for 3 years and it's worked very well. At the end of your season, your ranking points, because if you get a win, you get a ranking point. 2 ranking points, sorry. Apologize. 2 ranking points for a win. You go down 1 ranking point for a loss. Super cards are a bit different. Super cards are 6 ranking points for a win, 2 for a loss. And anytime you lose your title, anytime you lose a title shot, you lose an additional -1. You go down. There's no rematch clauses here. You got to earn your spot. Your points will tell you if you deserve another title shot or not. What else can I discuss? Let's see. I think that's pretty much the majority of what I had to discuss with you here at the press conference. Let's make sure I get everything right here. Attribute points are converted simply by, let's say you end up with 10 ranking points at the end of the season, 10% of your ranking points become attribute points. Simple enough, easy enough. No mix-ups for anybody. Don't have to add as we go along. We're adding them at the end of the season. End of the season, if you got 10 ranking points, 10% of that is 1. So you get 1 extra attribute point that will be added to your character for the next season. And will I have you on every season? It depends on the demand to get on the show. If there's spots open, you automatically get renewed if you want it to be renewed after 2 years. I do 2-season contracts, and we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens in 2 seasons. If there's a lot of other people that want a chance, I might ask you to step aside for a couple seasons. You can always come back. Just trying to be fair, trying to not hurt anybody's feelings or anything, but just trying to give everybody a chance out there who wants to be on the show. And we can't wait. We're going to have a lot of fun tying up some ends, getting the company ready to go. I can't give you a specific date right now. I'll give you a specific date when I do the roster reveal live. Stay tuned. Shooter Carnegie out of here. Until next time, everybody. Next time.